Hello, hello, everybody. Hold on one second. Hi, so sorry that we're running behind today. I hope you can hear me, everybody. How are you today? Happy Wisdom Wednesday. Hold on one second more. Okay. Hi, who we got here? Jasmina. Hi, Jasmina. Oh, it looks like Debbie came in. Let y'all know. Hi, Aura. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Mary Jana. Hi, Amanda, Erica, Shauna, Linda. Thank you for joining us this evening. Happy Wisdom Wednesday. So this is Free Psychic Readings with Maddie and Debbie. Debbie will be here shortly. Here's the rules, though. You must be 18 or older to receive a reading. We do not do legal or medical. So, just keep it about you or, someone in your life or, you can't include somebody else's personal information, though. So please, if you're going to talk about someone else or ask a question about someone else, please put person on my mind, person I'm thinking of, significant other, partner. There's many person of interest, many other options. We do accept donations. The pay links are scrolling below. However, at the end of the day, these are free readings. So if you're feeling generous and would like to donate, we would greatly appreciate it. However, it does not guarantee you a reading or a spot. We want it to be fair for everybody. And there are no spots. We choose randomly. So please submit your questions, your inquiry. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, I made it.
I was just going over the rules. Just submit your questions, your inquiries to the chat. Don't put anybody else's name other than your own. And we randomly select, okay? So welcome. Happy Wisdom Wednesday.
Yes, Wisdom Wednesday.
Wisdom Wednesday. How's your day going?
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you.
Uh, my youngest son graduated SU, San Diego State University.
Oh,
Yay!
I love it.
Finally. No, he's awesome. He's been working and taking classes, so it went a couple more years, but he was steadfast and he got it done.
That's good. That's awesome. Well, congratulations to him.
I will tell him.
You doing good though, Debbie? You have a good day?
A busy day, but it's good. We're getting ready for my son to come here from Texas. And so we just had a graduation present delivered just now.
Oh,
And
wow.
it's just, yeah. So we're getting ready. They're going to stay here for a little bit. He's going to be getting married. I'll be going out to Dallas, Texas. And
Okay.
so they're all coming out. I'm going wedding dress shopping with the bride. So
Yeah, you were talking about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting ready. Yes, I know. And they're having like roadhouse food. So
Okay.
yeah, it's steak or chicken.
Which one
And
are you gonna pick?
his brother is a vegetarian.
Which one are you gonna pick?
I think I would. I rarely eat steak, but I think if I'm going to go to Texas, I need to have some steak barbecue.
Okay. I love it.
Okay, where are we
Wow.
at now?
I went over all the rules. One thing I didn't say is please like and subscribe. Go to www.youtube.com/@psychicfixes or /@Matty Tarot. Hit the subscribe, watch our videos, hit the like button. That's the little thumbs up you find, and it really helps us. So please do that. If you're not on YouTube, go to YouTube, hit it. If you like our show, you want to support us, you want to see us grow, hit the thumbs up.
There's 10
Furthermore,
people I can see that haven't done it yet. So just go just go under there and just hit that like so that we can go places.
yes, thank
Thank
you so
you,
much.
Erica. Hi, Erica. Erica is a medium. Erica, we need to do a show. Find a time and we can do a show together. It'd be fun.
Yes,
Okay.
that would be interesting. Very interesting.
Yasmina's got a
Okay,
check
let's
mark.
see.
She did it.
Thank you, Jasmina. Now, when I logged on, I saw one viewer waiting. It was Jasmine, and she was in the chat. She said hello, or what she say? Actually, she said, yeah, she said hello, and the video had one like, and I was like, oh, Jasmine, thank you.
Oh, thank you for the congratulations. He's a really a hard worker. He even worked in high school and 30 hours a week and went to high school. And that, he just worked hard. He likes money. What can I say?
Well, that's good.
Okay.
That's good for
So,
him. I'm glad he's following his success. Well, I'm sorry, successful in his path and following his pursuits. My brother is very. My brother's like a patent lawyer, so he makes an exorbitant amount of money, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. But he has to read books and like documents that are literally this thick, and that's just one of them of the 15 for that he has to like he'll have them stat. I'm just like, you're reading all of that. And you have to like not only read all of it but analyze it and take and like process all that information and then be able to like do the whole legal jargon. Like, it's crazy.
yeah. I
That's why
mean,
they
I've
pay you so
I've
much money though, right?
done several patents. I've done several patents, and I'm going to tell you how what happened to me in my 20s and 30s is that spirit, God, would come and put an idea in my head. And I write it down and put it on the fridge. I had a big long list of these things. And I actually patented some stuff. I actually built some stuff. And if I didn't write it down, instantly forget it, just like a reading. That's how I
Oh,
know it's channeled in. And yeah, that was amazing, crazy stuff. But yeah, patents are the research that they have to do. To me, it's easy to do one, but when you have to get into analyzing it and all that, that's a big deal. So good for him.
a ridiculous amount of paperwork and reading. I'm like, oh my god, it's crazy. Jimmy Johnson said, I know one. He knows a patent lawyer. He's made a lot of money doing it himself and even patented some things for himself. That's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
really cool.
thinking I was going to take Sherry.
Okay, yeah, go
Let
right
me go
ahead.
back and there. Let me see. There we go. I'm just going to bring her up right now.
Hi, Kelly Bailey. Welcome.
And
Hi, Carlos.
I'm just going to grab her energy right now. You can say hi to everybody.
Okay. Thank you for sharing the show, Carlos. You're awesome. Please also like it on YouTube. Hi, Jera or Gera. Welcome to the show. Get a reading, you guys. Put your questions in. We'll see a few. Debbie has selected Sherry.
I forgot something. Okay. I improvise now.
Shakti, serious Shakti, you cannot put somebody else's name. So if you would like to be considered and possibly randomly picked for a reading, please remove the name from your question and re-enter it and remove it without the name.
Oh, I went thrift shopping, Matty.
Yeah?
Yes, I got this neat new light because the ring lights just don't give me that big light down on the cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking in there and I go $8. OMG, it's everything. And
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
How big is it?
It is one of those brass, and it goes like this, gooseneck, with a globe like this, pretty big globe.
Okay.
And we put an energy light in it, but it's perfect. It's weighted, so it's not going to go anywhere.
Oh, I love it.
I know. I'm just like, this is good.
I have like this, it's kind of funny. Okay. So like I have like this weird love and obsession with lamps. I like love lamps. It's like, and it's kind of like a joke though. It's turned into a joke. Like I like lamps so much. It's like I want to go to Lamp Depot and I want to go to the lamp store and I want to look at lamps and then like I see a lamp and there's like this meme my friend made of me of like I'm like grasping my chest and I'm literally like crying, and it says like when you see a lamp. It's like
I love lamps and I rewire them. And
oh,
so I go looking for the antiques. I'm going to get rid of one antique. I had a long time. It's heavy and super tall, but I have somewhere in this room, over there, I went in and there was a carnival glass, like opalite globe. This is an
interesting.
antique. And then this beautiful lamp. And I was just like, then I went and there was a early vintage big lamp, like it was an oil lamp, but it wasn't huge. It lights up all these things,
Oh, I
and
love
I
it.
got that. And I mean, I just keep getting them and going, this is a good lamp. And I have a heavy brass one, and I said I've got to get rid of some of these lamps, but it's hard, you
Right.
know.
I had
I
this
just
lampshade one time. It was dangling um crystals. So it like had a bunch of crystals, and the whole shade was like that. So when the light would hit it, it would just send
I
this
know
dazzling array around the room. And
I
I put it
exactly
on a fully glass end table. I'm sorry, fully mirrored glass end table.
oh
So it was this beautiful lamp on this mirror. Oh my gosh, it was just like
magical.
I was like, look at this magical corner I made. Like
I love it. And I love crystals from chandeliers. And whenever I can find people that are selling just that, especially in the thrift stores, I'm like, yay, yay, yay. Like, what are you going to do with it? Whoa, yay, 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 yay. I'm just going to get it.
what are you gonna
Okay,
do with it? You're
everybody's
gonna
got
make a
our stories.
pendulum. You're gonna make a pendulum.
Yes, yes. There you go.
Okay, enough of our talking. Let's do readings.
Yeah. Okay. So, Sherry, the card that came down from you is like really busy, heavy burdens, a lot of extra responsibility on you. You can do it. So, don't worry about it. But I feel like you have a lot going on you. I don't know if you're thinking about a new job or a new stream of money or a new project, but I see something coming in for you. And so, this is probably in the future. So, something good can bring in some money. I get you working well with people in the future, a very big, important thing that comes in here. Too much worry in the past, like way too much worry, bring that down. Now I'm doing May still, July, June and July. So right now I feel very creative for you, Sherry. Like I don't know if you make stuff or you could create stuff, but I get that there may be money in it. So I get a creation, I get a good idea, something that can make money. Mid to end, so that's about where we're at right now. I get a Queen of Swords. This could be you or someone else. So very Libra-like woman, very strong personality, very capable, great friend. And if it's you, great person. So I feel compassionate, no nonsense, with champion causes. You know what the neat thing is? They have a justice theme of what's right and wrong. That's why they'd be really good as, let's say, the president of the United States or a judge or something like that. I do have this person in priority, or it's you. In June, you have a big thing here. When I get the hangman card, it means that we are learning a lesson or we are bringing in something that we wrote into our soul contract to experience. Sometimes it means that we're bringing people in, from a past life. So a big spiritual card here. Mid to end of June, I have you waiting on some results, finding out something. Okay. There's a wait there. That's fine. But in July, I feel like you are not quite trusting what's ahead. And that's when you need clarity. So ask your guides to give you clarity. I also get mid to end of July. Really, this is the time to make the big decisions in life, not the little things, the big things. And so be prepared for that. All right. And that's what I have for you.
That was lovely, Debbie.
Thank you. Loverly.
Lovely, lovely. Okay,
Loverly.
I chose Eric Burton.
Yay, Erica.
Yay! Okay, so Erica, couple things here. I don't have a time frame for you, but I do have. Well, I don't have an exact time frame, but I kind of have an idea. It is on. It is lying on your ability to make a decision, a choice that you have right now. I feel like you, correct me if I'm wrong, you're involved semi-romantically, and I say semi because it's more like a situationship, with somebody that, or possibly, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. And it's just not doing it for you. Your needs aren't being met. This person doesn't show up for you in the ways you would like them to. They don't value you in the way that you know you should be valued, but something keeps drawing you back to this dynamic. And you hate it. But here's the thing. It says release yourself from burdensome situations. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Do you always feel like this person, like, not only doesn't show up for you, but like makes you leaves you feeling with your emotions racked? Like you not only are so upset that they're not corresponding in the way you would like them to, but on top of that, how do I explain this? It's like you're hurt by their viewpoint of how they continually point the finger at you. So not only, it's like double the hurt almost, because on top of the pain of them not corresponding to your needs, then they get upset at you for trying to communicate them. I guess that's the best way I can put it. So it's like double whammy. But part of your test toward abundance and the life you want to live is to let go of what no longer serves you, to cut off the dead vines, to cut off the dead leaves, the dead branches, to trim the tree. Time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. You got to do the hard work. You got to do the hard thing. It says it says an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of an education might be. I believe maybe you're already doing that, but it looks like this goes well for you. Whether or not it's a pursuit of education, it looks like some sort of hard effort and work put into a cause with a vision that you're chasing after or going toward, with patience and confidence in oneself and determination to continue on that path. It does look like it turns out well for you. It ends with saying, take great pride in your excellent work. So you do a great job. Practice makes perfect. So you're going to hit some bumps along the way. It says consider getting education, an additional education or training. So again, if that's not something you're already doing, maybe look into that, because this home you want, it's not a matter of I'd like to know if I'll end up in a home I'll love soon. And that may be, you may be referring to a living situation, like maybe you're moving around and you're just not, it's not a good fit, it's not a good fit, it's not a good fit, it's not a good fit. But this is a matter of choice for you, actually, what you need to, how you need to look at it. So reframing that, it's not a matter of like, will you end up in a good home? Like, do you choose to get a home that you can make the house the home, make your space? It's about the work you're putting in. And if you feel like you've put in the work and you're doing it and you're not reaching that goal and you're not making it, it's not because you're a failure. It's not because you can't do it. It's not because it's about the frame of mind you're taking toward these goals, these things. A lot of times in this reality, we may see something that is playing out in a way that doesn't align with our goals, and we get very discouraged and we hold on to the doubt and we hold on to the things that then furthermore assure the downfall of that goal, or or us not reaching it, because you know I think therefore I am, self-fulfilling prophecies. If you go looking for something you're sure to find it. Your perception is reality. All these sayings, they all mean the same thing. So really, it's about the frame of mind, and it's about the approach, and it's about, you know, the difference between a happy person and an unhappy person is that the happy person chooses to be happy, even in unhappy situations. And the difference between a successful person and a person who is a failure is literally that the person who's successful, when they failed, they didn't call themselves a failure. That's it. That's it. So seek out other possibilities. That's what you're being asked to do. Look for the magic silver lining in life because it's there. It's all about your frame of mind. Be aware of your own emotions. It's very important. You're being asked to take rest at this time. You don't need to go gunning for it. One step at a time, take rest. This, you're on a path towards stability, and it does turn out well for you. But it all falls on a choice. This might have to do with love. It says the lovers here, but the lovers also means a choice. So it could be the choice to leave someone you love or stop messing with them because they don't treat you right and they tear you down and they keep you in that small frame of mind where you don't believe in yourself. Because I mean, this might sound harsh, but because you already feel that way about yourself, you've quite literally, your subconscious has found a way to attach to somebody who then affirms that very same thing for you. Because if your subconscious mind doesn't align with your reality, then we get confused. Nothing makes sense. It doesn't work. Our subconscious mind will always align with reality. So it is projecting outward and attaching and finding ways to affirm those beliefs. And you hear it back from these, certain people, and then you have this attachment toward it because it's so familiar to you on a subconscious level. You may not believe this consciously, but you need to understand that that's what's happening and free yourself from that. You don't have to carry that around. Your gemstone, your crystal, is lepidolite. Lepidolite is a stone of transition and change. Its strong vibrations quickly activate the heart chakra and the third eye. It can help you transition away from your sadness and lift you up with its strong celestial energy. Also, put under your pillow, and it can help with insomnia. So that goes right along with everything I've been saying. I hope this resonated, and that's all I have for you this evening. Thank you.
I love that. For the silver lining. All right. It's now to find Kelly Bailey. Hi, Kelly. Okay, Kelly. I took like 9 extra cards for you. Okay, here we go. Put your seatbelt on. For you, I get too much worry. This comes down first, telling me a little bit about you. Just bring it down. A lot of worry, but we don't need that much. I do get crossing you in temporary energy, the card of fond memories of the past. Maybe there's a time that you're going to be sitting down and having good memories of something. Maybe it's going to be a certain date, but I do have that just as temporary energy over you right now. I get a lot of success in the future for you, and I want to stress this. I get a lot of success for you in the future, okay? Past position shows me there may have been some money that was earmarked for you. It's supposed to be yours. It came in. So I like that a lot. But it shows me that you are waiting for the money. Like I'm waiting to make a certain amount of money or waiting to get money. So there is a wait for some in the future here. I get a lot of success if you were to go on an entrepreneurial route. Okay. I really feel like that's part of something that you can do. But this is what I get, Kelly. I get 4 cards here. One is the 3 of Swords, and the other is the Tower. So we have some heartache here over something that comes in that's unexpected. So I ask the other side, what is it? What does it have to do with at this time? And it shows me working and a change. And the consistent message I'm getting is change. So I see that there's going to be a change. The next card that you have is the strongest change that comes in, a transformation and doing something else. Okay. Now, what came with that change is a little bit of sorrow card here. So I took cards and say, what's going on here? Where is this change going? what's it about? And it does show me it's on a healing path, but it does show me like there's nothing you can do about this, and it is an ending. So this is my card. When we're finished with something, we're over. Okay. Either we're letting something go, or we're moving on. So we consistently can see a change for the better, a change for the better. Okay. But I don't think you take it really well. And I think you should, because I have success for you coming in. And I made sure I took cards to see your future. I think is very good. But you're going to be going through this big change. I took 3 more cards here at the end when I see this ending. And it does show me what we're concerned about here is the lack of making enough money, or feeling like we're left out of the money. Also, a card of feeling protected and guarded, almost like I got hurt or nicked once. I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. But the one thing they're telling me is they're good news of money ahead. There's success for you ahead. So this time, sometimes when we have a change, we fight it. I did that. Absolutely did that. And I really shouldn't have, because it took me where I wanted to be and where I needed to be. So, what I get for you is I really feel like there's a surprise and there's a change. Then it really is a big change. And then finally, you have to let go of something. And we do know we're talking about money here. Money's going to be better in the future. So I don't want to have you worry about this change, because it's leading you to more money and success. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
That was beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get there.
I'm going to find someone and I'll put that person's name in the comments.
Okay, perfect.
Share the show.
Okay, we're going to do Jimmy Johnson. I'd like to know what's coming up with the career front, please. Okay, let's see. Okay, so whether, I don't know if you currently are unemployed, or if you currently have a position that kind of doesn't, it's like you don't feel like you're fulfilled there, or you're no, or you're in a transition period of your life, whatever it may be. There is something better waiting for you. There is some sort of promotion. There is some sort of, it may not even be a quote unquote promotion. It may just be that you go from a position that is unfulfilling to something that does fulfill you, that does stimulate you. But there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. That's what you're being asked to do at this time. So our intuition talks to us, right? Well, actually, it's a feeling that comes through, a hunch, if you will. And our brain then articulates this and assigns a meaning to it. And that's the language, the verbiage that, comes. But intuition is not words, it is a feeling. And so you got to turn the mind off and listen to the feeling, or I'm sorry, tap into the feeling. As best as you're able to kind of extract that message and see just what feels right to you, what direction feels right to you. Oftentimes our intuition says something, and then we go in with our ego and we tear it down, or we discredit it, or we doubt it, or we say that's a crazy idea, or I would never, you know um so be mindful of that, that fleeting thought that comes in, and then you immediately kind of just, oh, that was crazy, or like, you like laugh it off sometimes, or maybe you don't even notice it, but it's that fleeting thought that comes in that you kind of don't give enough attention to and you don't take so seriously, that is what's calling you. There's some sort of spiritual quest here, some sort of belief, faith-based quest here. Um, and you have a very close loved one, that kind of helps you along this journey, because it is a confusing one. It gets a little confusing. This transition, or maybe you're leaning on a close loved one to facilitate or to help you get by during this transition. Whether or not this is upcoming or something you're already going through, this is where this is the nature of it. Being that this person really touches your heart. So whether that's a spouse or a partner or a family member, whatever, whoever it may be, they really do. You feel like they truly love you and you truly love them. So that's good. You have the support system during the transition. And then there's this wonderful new idea. You go for it. You get it. You get the new position or the new job, whatever it may be. It's a some you essentially get to the light at the end of the tunnel, and you don't allow the bumps along the way to get in your way, to kind of slow you down. And really, that's the power of love. So I just want to make that very clear here. Love is so powerful, and it can really get us through so many challenges in life. And that is also a reason why self-love is so important, because sometimes we don't have that partner, sometimes we don't have that friend, sometimes we don't have that family member, but there's love all around us. And being able to cultivate that from a space that's within, we have this endless well that's able to, it just flows from within. And a lot of times we may get hurt, we may feel as if somebody took something from us, they've hurt us, they've left us with this pain, and we close ourselves off and shut ourselves down, and we think we've been robbed of something, we've lost the ability, when in reality that is something that is bred within us. It's born there, it's innate in us. We do not lose that. Another person cannot take that from us. That is an endless well. So I'm ranting, but the self-love is very important, because in times of struggle, love is what carries us through. Love is what carries everything through. It heals all, and it keeps the world spinning, the universe expanding, and the galaxy spinning. All of that is it's love. So clear up any sort of communication problems that you may have with another person, and move with love and facilitate love, because this is what carries you through to the next how do you say, step. Okay. And look at this, change your life, whatever's coming, this change, it looks like you really get a leg up. So that's really good. Congratulations in advance. But a sudden revelation offers you freedom, offers you this financial freedom, this abundance, this there's some sort of procrastination that's going on. So maybe through conversations with this loved one, you will find out what you've been procrastinating on and why. And finding out the why and what you can do about it is, I mean, that's the most important part, because if you don't figure out if you don't figure out the why behind the root cause of your behavior. So there's the behavior, right? And we may say, oh, it's because that annoys me, or it's because I don't like that. It's like, that's not that's really surface. So like, what's actually driving that? What's the meaning you're assigning to those things? Like, you know, maybe you're not pursuing something because you actually are afraid of rejection or failure. And if you have rejection or failure, then that means you're not valued. And people don't, and that means you don't have any sort of, worth in life, and you're not contributing. And so you're worthless. And these are the meanings we assign. I'm not saying this about you. It's just like, what sort of inner dialogue happens on that low level that you're not necessarily always paying attention to. It's kind of like this repeating record that we get so used to, we don't hear it. And it's skipping, and it's on repeat, and it just every single situation when this certain circumstances are presented to you, that record skips and it plays the same freaking tune. And so That's it. That's that belief, that way you're looking at something, that procrastinate. That's what's fueling that. So embrace the opportunities that change brings, okay? And do it through love. Do it through a lens of love. What you don't see coming is a brand new beginning. It looks like you're about to turn quite a few significant elements of your life around. So congratulations in advance. That's all I have for you this evening.
That was great. I'm going to do Sam. Sam Murr, I think it is. Let me see here. Hi, Sam. I'm going to answer your question and then I'm going to tell you about it. And the answer is yes. Things are going to get a lot better for you. So here we go. Yeah, good cards. Let me tell you. The first card, though, is that you don't see clearly, being stuck and not seeing clearly. So the deal is, this comes representing you. It's not like I just say it's an episode, a day in your life. This comes here. So you need to talk to your guides and just ask them for clarity. Say, give me the gift of clarity. I'm open for it. And I want to be able to, see things differently, know what's coming and all of that. Crossing you in temporary energy. So this could be you. It's so close. It probably is. But I do get a strong personality here. This could be somebody in spirit, somebody coming in importance, or it could be you. So I get a strong personality with a justice theme of what's right and wrong. I get a strong opinions, but I get a very intelligent man here, and maybe physically fit too, or just that strong personality. So I like this very Libra-like person. I get a message for you for the future: to face your fears. Have that strength that you have and face your fears. It shows me in the past, just whatever you do in life to do your work or to a job or whatever, that's all I see there. Okay. That was important. That's what you were doing. Let me tell you what I do have for you. I don't know if you've ever concerned or considered having your own business or something on the side, because I get success in entrepreneurial effort. I also do get that you can communicate with the other side. This is a psychic ability card. This is a card of communication, maybe through dreams or at night. You can get messages and they're helpful in their guidance. I also get a new beginning for you. That's what I wanted to see. You have the 10 of Cups, which is my happily ever after card. It can be a wedding. It can be a family reunion, a relationship card that is the best. Okay. I also get this card here where I'm seeing you not really trusting what's going on or what's ahead. Like, I don't trust what's coming. Please do, because they're fantastic cards. I don't want you to feel like I don't know what's going, because I'm going to tell you right now. You have the Ace of Cups card, open heart, blessings, and joy. Sometimes this means we're open for love to come in, open for relationships and all those blessings. Also fertility on this card, by the way. I do get a harmony and partnership. Here we go. Either with a person, a relationship, or a working thing. I get harmony and partnership. I get the World card. I see you getting your desires, reaching your goals, making a change for the better in your home, your career. Okay, so there you go. All the stuff that you want comes in. I get you working well with people. Now, the last card here I have for you is a particular card for dad or dad energy. So I want to tell you, it could be just saying dad energy here, but also it can denote a someone that would be a good dad, or dad, or a dad, or just somebody that is really compassionate, loving, caring, loyal. And I get this person likes to be outdoors or around the water. So they're just showing me at the end here, there is this person. And I want to tell you, in case that resonates with you, everything's going to be really good. You have positive change. You have great things coming. You may feel a little standoffish because you're not believing in it, not sure it's going to continue. I see you getting your desires, reaching your goals, and making wonderful changes in your home and what you do to make money. All right. So there you go. You got a big yes from Debbie. Okay. That's what I have for you tonight.
I love that, Debbie.
It was so good.
Billy Bob's, thank you so much. Billy Bob says, Maddie, your t-shirt is awesome. It's yeah, it's a big old alien.
Oh,
It
I
says,
was doing alien things today because we did. My son Steve wrote a book. It'll be out in a couple weeks, and it's all
oh,
about UFOs and aliens and stuff.
yes,
So
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. No, it says alien fresh jerky on the side. Um, and it says Baker, California at the bottom. And I mean, what's the conspiracy? It's like aliens are abducting us, blah blah blah, whatever. Whether you believe them or not, I'm not concerned by that. And to each his
I
own. But
UFO stories. We can do
hey,
that one
I'm a
night.
I'm a believer of aliens. I'm a believer of aliens. I believe they may be. I actually don't know this, but like aliens and demons or even fallen angels or whatever could be the same thing, possibly. We don't know. I don't know, but they're very similar in describing, the experience of like the description of the experiences is very, very, very similar. So, um, you know, I don't know. I definitely know they're interdimensional. But anyway, I'm getting off topic.
So many things.
What I'm gonna say is, alien fresh jerky. It's like people jerky. Gross, right?
Well, that famous Twilight Zone of the cookbook. Did you ever
Ay,
see?
ay,
Did you
ay.
ever watch that show? Well,
The Twilight Zone.
there
I've
was
seen it. Yeah, obviously,
the
but
aliens came and welcomed them on. You want to come on our ship? We'll take you to this wonderful planet, our
oh
planet
yeah.
to see. But somebody was sitting there and translating the book, their Bible,
Uh huh.
and the people are getting on the UFO ship, and they're going, wait, I translated. It means how to cook man. It's a cookbook.
Oh no.
That was like my favorite
Wait, that
episode.
reminds me. That reminds me. There's an episode of It's All. Do you know the show? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
No,
I've never heard of. Okay, well, it's like a
I
random show.
heard of it.
It's really stupid, but there's an episode where Danny DeVito, he plays one of the characters. He convinces the other characters that because they like steal. He like gets all these exotic meats, right? And then they steal some of it because he won't tell them what kind of meat it is. And so they're like, "We're just gonna eat this exotic meat," and they eat it, and they're like, "Oh, that's really good." And then he convinces them that they ate human meat. And so the whole episode, he's like, "You ate human meat," and they like go on this crazy adventure to try and find something that comes close to the meat they experience, and they just can't find anything that's the same, and it's just really exaggerated and dramatic and stupid, but it's really funny because they believe they've turned into cannibals the entire episode, and at the very end he's like, you guys are idiots, it's raccoon meat, I just told you it was human. He's like, I just told you it was human meat, and they're like disgusted and like, you're kidding, like you did. And he's like laughing. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I knew you were gonna. It was just funny. It's funny.
Oh man, I'm not adventurous. I really long to be vegetarian. I did for 1 year, but I was dating a butcher. It was really he would have
Oh my god.
barbecue, and I was a vegetarian, and I was
I
like,
love
oh
it.
my god, yeah.
I love it. Okay, let's see. Have you picked anybody?
I'm gonna go down now. I've been yakking.
I'm so
So,
sorry. Yeah. Let's see.
hi, Christy.
Nia, can I get a 3-month reading, please? Been asking for a while. I'm so sorry, Nia. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Let's do a 3-month reading for Nia. All right, so I'm gonna go half month to half month. So like first month is from now to mid June, and then mid June to mid July. Wait, May, June, July. Yeah, to mid July to mid August. So that's the month time frames for you. Okay, so in this upcoming month, in this upcoming 30 days. We've got the Five of Michael and the Empress. Okay. And the 30 days after that would be mid-June to mid-July. We've got the Four of Michael and the Sun. Lovely. And then mid-July to mid-August, we've got the Eight of Ariel and Decision. That's very interesting that it played all out that way. And then what you don't see coming, the Four of Ariel. So look at this. You've got a minor arcana, major arcana, and then a minor arcana, major arcana, and then a minor arcana, major arcana. And I love that because that means there is divine energy that is at play for you over the next 3 months. The minor arcana represents us and the people in our lives and the, actions and behaviors of those people, including ourselves. And then the major arcana represents the forces that are at work and the laws of nature that are at work in the universe. And everybody is susceptible to these things and under that rule. So they represent archetypes. The major arcana represents different archetypes that, a great example would be justice. So, if everything didn't even out in the end, if there wasn't an equal reaction to every action, if the pendulum didn't swing just as far left as it did just as far right, well, then it wouldn't swing at all. There wouldn't be anything at all. It would all fall apart. So it has to even out in the end, or else it would all fall apart, So justice exists where this, is symbolized by the scale. This is just an example of one of the archetypes at play in our existence. So anyway, I say all that to say you've got some things that are out of your hands over the next 3 months, some things that you're just gonna have to trust in the process, let go, let God. In this next 30 days, there's a situation that doesn't serve you. It could be, I'm getting five. So the Michael suit in this deck represents typically emotions. I'm getting something with some emotional endeavor with somebody. Something you may be romantically involved with this person or romantically interested, but there's something that's not serving you here. You might be overthinking it though. There's some sort of you're being asked to what is it saying? Release your attachment to the outcome. So we all have expectations, you can't avoid it. Even when someone says I don't have expectations, that's an expectation. So they expect to not have these expectations of people. What they quite literally are having an expectation of themselves in saying that. So, I mean, there to have no expectations is an expectation. We can't avoid or get around our expectations. We might as well just embrace the fact that our expectations are what drive our behaviors and our choices. Even if you didn't expect the door to open when you turned the handle, why would you try and open the door and turn the handle? If you didn't expect for you to be able to get onto the next step as you went up the staircase, I mean, then you'd be afraid you might fall and you wouldn't, would you know what I mean? So like expectations are just everywhere and there's no way around them. I say all that to say this. You have an expectation of an outcome, but what is happening here is that leaves you closed-minded because you quite literally aren't seeing any other option, any other way around. So the universe is infinite, right? And it may have all these different paths for you to take. It's like, here's your dreams and look at this lovely path, and here's your dreams and look at this lovely path. But because you trust your perception of your expectations of how something should play out and how something should go, you only, if you go looking for something, you're sure to find it, right? I'm sure you've probably heard that. You're only seeing that and you're not seeing all the other paths. So being open to opportunities, being open to a different way of thinking, being releasing yourself from the outcome of something, just believing in your believing that you deserve the things you're desiring, the things that are achieving your goals and your dreams, or even even individually with a romantic partner, even just believing that and trusting the process, letting go of the pathway to get there, and just believing in self-affirming self. That's it says consider taking a new uplifting approach. That's the approach I'm describing. But it's also time to act upon your plans. Creativity is very rewarded for you. You might be doing, you might be creative in some way and have some sort of outlet in that. But it looks like do you do craft fairs maybe? Like do you like sell art? Um, I don't know what I'm getting here, but you have some sort of like some sort of monetary gain from a creative idea that comes to you, or maybe you're helping someone out in this regard. I'm not sure. That's a little foggy, but that's in the next 30 days. After that, mid-June to mid-July, you've got these insights that start coming to you from a quiet place. It looks like you've kind of made your decision about something, and there's a meditation. There's like times of meditative thought that come to you. Because you realize you need more sleep. You're not getting enough sleep. You really work yourself to the bone, Nia. You gotta take some time off and sleep. Seek relief from the stress. You don't have to always perform. You don't always have to be productive. Like you're not a robot. Um, this makes you really happy when you finally take some rest. You'll take time to stop and smell the roses, um, in month 2. So thriving through the power of positive thinking, you kind of figure out your groove, and you find your groove and you go with it. And this inspires this success in you. Your 3rd month here, it says take great pride in your excellent work because practice makes perfect. You're perfecting something. um it does say potentially looking into, okay, there's like the potential to look into, I don't know why this keeps coming up. If you make crafts or some sort of creativity, or you have somebody close to you that does this, looking into how you can help, how you can be participating, how you can even sell your own art, whatever it may be. I'm I don't know why that keeps coming up. So that's, again, it came through. But there's a decision that you finally stand firm on, and you release yourself from this guilt or something that you've been carrying on you. It's almost like a heavy weight on your shoulders. That it's detoxing out of you, though. It's happening. There's some sort of unnecessary worry that you carry around based on a lack of self-confidence. And so it looks like you're really, really, really transforming that at this time. The Empress is here to tell you that that is you, the divine feminine, the ability to create worlds and life and beauty and art. And you know my husband said something to me really, really, really beautiful this morning. Actually, he said, because we were talking about how like sometimes men are very stunted emotionally, and I'm not getting on men, but it's like we almost raise men to be that way. In a way, as a society, we tell them, boys don't cry, and we tell them like be a man and man up and all these things that it's just like we see as harmless, but really it teaches men beaten into their heads over time that like emotions are weakness, vulnerability is a bad thing. You need to keep it all inside. Don't. It teaches them not to express, and then they hold these things in, and then they have these just real. It's just a really a very stark lack of emotional intelligence sometimes, and that is so important to mental health, to good, fulfilling healthy relationships in your life. And so what I'm saying is, my husband said this to me this morning. You know, women don't get enough credit. Never underestimate the strength of a woman. It's usually the strength of a woman that is behind a strong man. So usually a strong man was literally taught by the, how do you say, the never ending withstanding power and strength that comes from a woman. Feminine, there's a balance that's necessary, masculine, feminine, polarity. Um, you can't be strong without both. And vulnerability is probably one of the most courageous and strong things you can do. One of the bravest things you can do, to open yourself up, to be seen without any armor or defense. And Nia, you've been hiding too long behind that armor and defense. You are a beautiful soul with so much to give. And that is all I have for you this evening. I hope it resonated. Debbie, I can't hear you.
Hello.
Hi.
Casey, I'm going to do Casey. There we go. Hi, Casey Lynn. Okay, we got a lot of cards here. Casey, let me tell you this. The card that comes down for you is like being all about having a job or new stream of money or a project. It's all about maybe a new job. It's not in your reading, but I get it's right there and important. Crossing you in temporary energy, you're manifesting in a wish come true. Okay. And you're going to get it. Now, in the future, I see you being very stuck. I mean, extremely stuck. And when I see this, I don't want anybody to be stuck. I want you to go forward. So I do see you doing this, and I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. So I see you being super stuck. Maybe you don't have any control over something in the future. But let me tell you what I do see. Past position shows me fond memories of the past or remembering the past strongly in the past position. So this already happened. Now, it shows me that you're going to get your desires, reach your goals, make a change for the better, your home, your career, maybe go see the world. You have one of the best cards here in the tarot. Right here next to it shows me something like carrying a secret or something like that. I don't want to go too much into it, but it does give me a lack of clarity and needing to talk to someone. Okay. And it's what comes out of that, Casey, is where you go through. It may be uncomfortable, but I see you going through something and talking about it that changes your life for the better. That means that you take care of something, you go and you get new goals, you go new priorities, and you get a big start over. Okay. I get you getting the 10 of Pentacles. This is my wealth card. This is my card of success over a lifetime with all kinds of things, relationships and money. So the jackpot card. So I get things are going to be really good, but let me tell you what I see you going through. I do get the Sun card, which is a card of maybe possible change in career or an opportunity or something like that. But I do get an ending card. So something we're quitting, we're done, we're letting something go here. All right. I get, really the strength card, face your fears. Okay, so be strong and face your fears. So I wanted to find out a little bit about the future, because once we have this ending and really letting some stuff go, I feel like there's going to be a challenging time for you. Let me look at the next card. Like, it's hard to go forward, you don't want to go backwards, you're just hanging in there. And a little bit about juggling money a little bit. But your ultimate outcome card of all of this is to remember you're going to have it all. Success through a lifetime. And this last card here for you is a high success card. So I feel like it's good. You have to get out of the way this time that whatever secret or whatever's being carried comes out through counseling, comes out through sitting down and making new goals and going on to this great future that I have for you. So, Casey, that's what I have for you tonight.
That was beautiful, Debbie.
Do you want me to put up your QR code?
Yes, please. So everybody, that concludes our show. I really appreciate everyone joining us. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If we didn't get to you this evening, we greatly apologize. They are random. You know, we try to get to everybody, but we don't always have the time to do so. Come back next time. We'll be back Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you would like to book a private reading, please scan this QR code, print it out, make copies, make a billboard, make a flyer, put it on your neighbor's garage on a projector screen, and make everyone scan it. It'll take you to my booking site, and you can book a private reading. I also do more than just tarot, so go ahead and take a look at all my list of services there. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back on Friday for Fluid Friday and play What's in Your Cup.
Look
And
what
what
I
is
have.
this?
This is a hint of things to come.
Ooh. Oh, I know. I remember. I remember. I remember.
You know, we do some crazy things once in a while. This is going to be another one.
I love it. I love it. I do remember. Okay.
Thank you,
Amazing.
guys. Thank
Yes, you guys.
you.
If we didn't get to you this evening, please join us again. Let us know that you were here Wednesday, and yeah, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Thank you so much. We'll see you then.
Okay, bye-bye, everyone.
All right.